Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square up. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Cleveland. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. At their own 26-yard line. In motion comes Walker. Play action now. Jackson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll try to run for it. 22 yards to pick up there. First down, Baltimore.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake, Jackson. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
Real quick, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey! 13, coach.
Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Boy, they got the block to spring him, and it was a foot race. And when he gets in that foot race, Mike, he's normally good for this type of yardage before anyone's able to run him down.
First and goal, and it's Henry. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on second and goal.
Hey, middle.
Again, it'll be Henry. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. We'll try and run right on the option. And he'll take this one in. Derrick Henry, touchdown Baltimore. 17 touchdowns now on the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
To kick off for Baltimore.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Mitchell. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
At their own 48-yard line.
Ready up. Rig it.
On the ground, it's the rookie who played in-state over in Columbus. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
19 tight. 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Ready, right?
Now, Sanders. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Browns. 42 yards.
Okay, ready?
Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
Hey, smash. 19, 18. Ready.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
16-yard line.
Go street. 60 Maverick. 60.
Here's Sanders to throw. Rolling to the left. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
If he's able to get the ball out of his hand on time, that's probably a completion, but there's a little hesitation for one reason or another, and by the time he lets it go, he has a defender bearing down on him and leads to an incompletion.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns.
The kicker on.
And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
That ties the game at 7.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his tight end likely downfield. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Henry. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in.
And the drive will continue. Good run down to the 44. And a first down.
I like the element of surprise here, Mike. It seemed like everyone was so keyed elsewhere on the play that nobody even gave a thought to him potentially getting the run. Didn't take him long to see he was going to be able to clearly pick up that first down.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. Now, faking the give, moving left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2.
Wrong 2-yard line.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dragon
At the
60.
3-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Shador. He's going to air this one out. That is brought in. And they bring him down, but what a play past the 45. A big play after being backed up. A pickup of 44 yards. They'll try the left side with Judkins. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. It's a Browns first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big...
And he's in! Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cleveland. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. And the Browns will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. behind the pistol. Jackson ready. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Flush to his right. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. On the handoff, Judkins. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He's got it, and the Browns will take a 21-7 lead.
Browns 21, Ravens 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in. It's Tiz Walker. Down to the 10. And he will score. Tiz Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Come on.
Throwing now, Sanders on 1st down. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 3rd down, Sanders. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. Big gain, and that changes the complexion of this drive all the way down to the 40-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 41 yards. They go play action now with Sanders. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
As Shador on first down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
On the run to the right. He's in. Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown, Cleveland.
And that's a bit of a gamble, but I really like the aggressive play call. Understanding here before the half, we don't want 3. We're trying to come away with 6, and he foregoes the field goal try. They take a shot in the end zone, and they come away with a touchdown.
This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready, right?
They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Hey, pass. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They go play action with Sanders. What teamwork, the receiver coming back for the completion. A great connection there. He's going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Malachi starts on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up second
From the 31.
9.
Here's
At the
2nd and 9.
Ready, Cougar 19.
They run it once more with Judkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Loss on the play.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Ready. 70.
On play action, Shador. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline, Now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This one from 49. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Browns will extend their third quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Miko Hardman on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa in on the stop. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. We'll go again here with Henry. Try to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Third down, they'll run, and here comes the reverse. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Raven first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Ravens first down, I do believe, gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
And anytime you have one of these big backs, this is exactly the spot to use him. Just lower those pads, keep those legs moving. He's able to find just enough of a seam to pick up the first down.
Pass right side, going to be taken in by Walker.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Rayshawn Jenkins. And the Browns are going to take possession.
Intercepted. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Play action. It's Sanders. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this will be incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
Warrior 70. 65 catch.
On second down, Sanders. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
65 6.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Misconnect trying to get it to Quinshawn Judkins out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up fourth down. This returnable for Hartman. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. That one is complete to Hartman. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 35-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
3rd and long for Jackson. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, Jackson going up top and looking for Flowers. And he'll get into the end zone. Jay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Jackson going to try to do it himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
Check, check. Ready.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Now a time starts
Second down, they need 7.
Second and 7.
Hey, here
At
we
the
go.
23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and
He's
7.
usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Incomplete.
Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away
For the Browns.
as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. This will be returnable from his own 15. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he gets that to Hardman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Jackson now from the 50. Pass pulled in by Henry. He's got room at the 30. Still on his feet. And he will score. Game on. Derrick Henry. Touchdown Ravens. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. Big moment here for the Ravens as they will go for the 2-point conversion.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a give, but here comes a reverse. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2, unsuccessful.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Browns take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. And that'll be a pickup of 3. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll run the toss here with Judkins. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock going to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Third and 9.
19 tight. Get it. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Seven Pirates.
From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. With that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away. I don't love the call. I mean, all week you practice these gotta-have-it plays. Every call sheet, Mike, has 3 or 4 plays that are down here in the goal line that could also be used as 2-point plays. I think to simply turn around and just hand the ball to your running back, gotta be a little bit more creative. That's a big missed opportunity.
And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up for first and 10. Start out here with an option to the left. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of a yard.
Now on second and long.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll drop the throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. They get 22 yards there. First down, Baltimore. Jackson out of the pistol. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
60 Eagles. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 Pioneer. Let's go.
They go play action now with Sanders. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Look at him go! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Point after try forthcoming. The catch is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Hardman now to return it. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it.
Here we go. Set. Ready, ready.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. And deep for the back of the end zone. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Forced out wide. He runs with it. And he's going to be taken down, but not until he reaches the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for a first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the Dog Pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. No chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Dog Pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.